Good morning, Greenwich. It's Ava
and Leah with their morning announcements. Today is Wednesday, January 4th, 2023.
We are reporting to you today from the Jervis Bay, Australia, where you can get a close look up at the bioluminescent plankton.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's lunch will be brunch for lunch.
Tomorrow we'll have hamburger or cheeseburger with French cheese fries.
Celebrating birthdays today are Cameron in pre-K and Cassidy and Annabelle in 5th grade.
Happy birthday!
Today is National Trivia Day. Trivia is little pieces of information that aren't especially valuable.
Trivia may not be valuable, but it is fun. For example, did you know that avocados are a fruit, not a vegetable?
I did not. Did you know that a dinosaur called the Cosmoceratops, it had 15 horns?
Whoa, that's a lot of horns!
Let's head over to Jordan for a look at the weather.
The weather today will be rainy with a high of 43 degrees. Tomorrow will be cloudy with a little drizzle again, and the temperatures will stay in the mid-40s. Too bad the ducks already flew south. This is their kind of weather.
Reminders, there will be no band lessons today, and band will not meet this week.
And now, today's big word, followed by our 4th grade animal project.
Today's big word is comeuppance. Comeuppance means that someone will get what they deserve or will get their just desserts. Here's how to use it in a sentence. A girl was running after her sister, yelling at her, and she tripped over a rock and hurt her knee. She got her comeuppance.
Walruses. Walruses are 8 to 12 feet long and weigh up to 2 tons. They have 2 tusks and 4 flippers. They dive to the bottom of the ocean and use their stiff tusks to look around for food. Walruses like to eat worms, crabs, clams, and snails. They live in the cold Arctic near the ocean and on ice blocks. Fun facts: walruses use their tusks to pull themselves out the water, and they sleep on ice.
Hi, Greenwich. We are back with another Wellness Wednesday. Today we are talking about sportsmanship. So sportsmanship can be broken down into 3 things. It's about being fair, which means playing and not cheating, even when you really want to win. It's about being respectful. Whether you win or you lose, you're treating the opponents with respect, their coaches with respect, their spectators with respect, and then, of course, graciousness. So this word you might not have ever heard before, but what it means is if you win, you're going over to the other team, you're telling them they did a really good job, but you're not bragging. You can celebrate, you can be happy, but you're not trying to rub it in anybody's face. And then if you lose, you're not, trying to make the other team feel bad for beating you. That's kind of the whole point of the game. But you are doing the same thing that they're doing. So you're going over and you're congratulating them. You're telling them they did a good job. Even when it's hard, even when you lose, you want to make sure that you're doing those things. And if you do those 3 things, then you're probably being a good sport. But one other way we can figure out whether we're being a good sport or not is to fill out this survey. And I'll send this to each of your teachers so that you guys can do this in class. But each question just kind of asks you, the first question says, whenever I win, I congratulate the other person and I don't brag. So if that's something you do, then you check yes. If that's something you maybe need to work on, you check no. At the end, you count up how many yeses you have and how many no's you have. And if you have more yeses than no's, then you're probably a really good sport. If you have more no's than yeses, you might need to work on, controlling your frustration. You might need to work on being respectful even when you're upset. Who knows really what it is you might need to work on, but it's a good way to just figure out where you're at. So I'll send this to your teachers, and then we'll start working on being a good sport.
Remember, boys and girls, to be kind to yourself and others, be responsible, and be the best you can be. The choice is yours.
Have a great day, Greenwich!
Slide.